The SA Fillies sprint sees the much-awaited return of Cape Star captain Ransom. As with racing, there's always the rise of new stars, and she'll be facing Under Your Spell and Big Burn in the 15-horse field. It promises to be an exciting race. Let's get into it. Multiple Grade 1 winner, including the Cartier Paddock Stakes and the Schweppes Mallorca Stakes in her last two starts in January, is the worthy favourite, Captain's Ransom.
Class will tell!
I am very happy where I am at the moment with Captain's Ransom. She is doing extremely well in Natal. She's had one gallop at Scottsville, and I thought it was a very positive first gallop there. Obviously, Scottsville is renowned for being a very tough track for top horses, so naturally that would always be a little bit of a concern to us, but I would never be running her unless I thought she'd run a positive race. This is obviously a prep into the Garden Province, but in saying that, she is doing very well at home. It is short of her favourite distance, which I would say is a mile, and we're looking forward to what would be exciting days racing.
Under Your Spell looks to have the makings of something special. Her third-placed run to Smorgasbord in March was followed up with an eye-catching second to Princess Kala in the HSH Princess Charlene Empress Club Stakes.
Yes, it was eye-catching, and I thought that she really ran a very courageous race. She made up the ground so quickly. It was almost hard for her to make up that kind of ground and then still go past the winner. But her first try over a Turfentine mile in the Group 1, I couldn't have been happier.
She then came down to KZN to win the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas in May. Sean, did you take her back to Gauteng after her win in the Fillies Guineas?
Yes, I did. The horses that have campaigned in KZN have come back. But she's travelled well, her work's good. I'm very, very pleased with her. We're not unhappy with Jaws. Under Your Spell's a filly that can quicken up really well. She's got a lot of the right horses around her, so I don't see it being a problem at all. I think it's going to be a great race.
Winner of 5 and placed 5 times from all 10 starts is Big Burn, second to Freed from Desire in the listed Swallow Stakes in January. Big Burn followed it up with a win in the Grade 3 Sycamore Sprint in March, and then an impressive second to Master Archie in the Grade 1 Computer Form Sprint at the end of April.
She's taken that run exceptionally well. She's doing magnificently at home. This has been her season goal, the SA Fillies sprint. So most of the races we wanted to win with her, but there were stepping stones to this race. We've kept her on the boil. She's exceptionally well. She's doing well, and I think she'll love the Scottsville track. I think Captain's Ransom is the horse to beat, because I think a good horse doesn't even know the distance. So we are scared of Captain's Ransom, but Big Burn is doing very, very well.
In the race to the title for champion equus sprinter, Big Burn and Cosmic Highway in the Golden Horse Sprint look to better their positions on the log. With further graded race sprints still to come in the next 2 months, this could be a hotly contested category. True to Life finished 4th and a length behind Under Your Spell in the Senor Santa Stakes before winning a Pinnacle Stakes in April. She then ran 3rd to Master Archie and Big Burn in the Grade 1 Computer Form Sprint.
Look, it is a very competitive field. I've got to be realistic, and she's a very good filly, and like we've alluded to, she's come to right at the right time, and yeah, I think she's in with a big chance. She's obviously still got the Big Burn to beat and those type of fillies, but she's in a good space, and she's in form, so we're going out there positive.
As a jockey riding down that trip at Scottsville, do you prefer one barrier position to another?
Look, not really. At the moment, Scottsville's been running fair all round, and if you've got the right horse, I think you can win from pretty much anywhere.
Sound of Warning was declared a non-runner in the Grade 2 Scepter Stakes early in January after a problem with the starting stall gates. She then lined up in the Grade 1 Cape Flying Championship.
Signal given. They sprinting from that 1,000.
We decided to stay on in Cape Town and take our chances against the boys. It was a bit more than she was ready to chew off. And the run back in Joburg, obviously the form's been franked in the Man of War.
Yes, as Master Archie went on to win the Grade 1 computer form sprint.
But I thought her last was a little unlucky. I thought she could have won that race. But looking on the bright side, it's third run after a rest. She's in good shape. She's run well at this course in distance. I think she's run twice, one win in a second. So I think she has a lot in her favour.
Sean Tarry saddles 3 in the race, including full velocity.
She's a filly that has come along very nicely, as I always thought she would as a 4-year-old. I'm just afraid that we're jumping the gun here off a rating of 108. But as you say, she's been in such good form, it's almost hard not to. And obviously, representing Hollywood on the day, it's hard to not give her an opportunity, but she's in awesome shape. I couldn't ask for anything to be better. In fact, all 3 of the girls are spot on.
We've taken a look at those fillies at the top of the boards along with some of the couplings. But the race doesn't end there, with Winter Smoke, Gallic Princess, Capitana, Santa Maria, Favorita, Gimme Dut, Midnight Gem and V Hans Pride, making it a competitive race.
Yeah, very good field. You got fillies with a very good form. So, look, my fillies also got the form, so they got to respect her as well.
When you're looking at a Group 1 weight for age, you certainly are going to look at the highest rated horse. And Captain's Ransom, even though she's off a trip short of her best, you still have to have very, very healthy respect for a filly of that caliber.
Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this preview, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube whilst you're about it.